So you're pitching a VC, and the VC asks, how long have you been raising? If you want to find out the answer, stick with me now.
Ask Alex. Ask Alex. Because you don't know what you don't know. And if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah.
So what do they mean? How long have you been out pounding the streets looking for investors? How long have you been pitching them? Investors don't actually care how long you've been raising per se. The question is trying to figure out if you're a winner or you're a loser. Your fundraise has a shelf life like bread getting stale. If you've been raising for 4 months and not getting a bite, then this is a loser. You clearly have been rejected a lot. There must be a reason the investors will be thinking this, right? And asking it. If you've been raising for 1 day, then frankly, who cares? You just started raising. So people talk, right? Investors know each other. They don't necessarily share everything, but they do know each other. So this is hard to lie about. You can take a little bit of poetic license, but I'm talking plus or minus 15%. I'm not talking 90%. Now, really good deals are fairly effortless. Those deals just get done. But if you hear about a deal getting done in, say, 3 weeks, then you typically don't know the backstory. So here's a great example from Matilda, who's the CEO of a SaaS company called Front, which I really like from the point of view of the material that they make. She says, a few weeks later, we had raised 66 million led by Sequoia and followed by DFJ. A few weeks. Okay. Wow, that sounds cool. So you're probably thinking that's going to be the same thing for me too, right? Well, no. Here's the actual backstory. I don't have enough experience to draw general conclusions as to why it went well, but there is one thing I'm pretty sure that helped. I leveraged my existing relationships with one partner in each of the VC firms to be able to get to a partner meeting right away. Building these relationships happened over the course of Front's entire existence. So, in effect, it took me 4+ years to secure this funding. Build relationships early and maintain them regularly, but keep it short and focused. I usually meet with each firm once every 3 to 6 months. Guys, she put in 4 years of relationship building in order to get that deal done rapidly. It wasn't 3 weeks, right? Raising sucks for everyone, but you can make it easier and ensure that you don't get viewed as a dead deal. So what do you need to say? Well, here's an example. We started our process 2 weeks ago. Our meetings were just to get our footings, and we're now talking to the big boys like you, right? We haven't raised before, so I'm sure it's a big learning curve. So there goes. That's the end of that. I hope it was valuable. If you want to learn more, head over to alexanderjarvis.com, and I'd love to help you out.